This is what we got all together now. Oh, this one is dreamy. Hey, I could hear like the baby going hard on this. Hey, what's good people? It's Ocean here. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Welcome to the video. I found a sick sample. As soon as I heard this, I knew straight away I have to turn this into a beat. Check this out right here. Woo, this is beautiful. This is gonna turn out so wavy. This sample right here is from the soundtrack of a video game called Undertale. I've never heard of this video game before, but to be fair, the only video game I play is FIFA, sometimes UFC just to mix it up. That's all I play, FIFA, all day long. But yeah, I'm about to turn this into a fire trap beat. I have the idea ready in my head. So let's get straight into it.
Ocean gang go drown.
Alright, so I've got Logic Pro X open. The first plugin that I'm about to open up is Serato Sample. In my opinion, this plugin is by far the best plugin to use when it comes to sampling. It just makes it so much easier than using any stock plugin or even just trying to chop up the sample yourself. So basically, all you have to do is drag in your sample. This is the one I'm using right here. You can just drag it in there. And immediately it detects the key that it's in. It syncs it up to the BPM. So the BPM of this project is 120. The original BPM is 70, so if I play it, it's a bit faster than the original. I think I'm gonna change this BPM of the project to about, let's try 140. And then in Serato Sample now, the BPM will change to 140, so it's even faster. But I don't want my sample to be that fast, so I'm actually just gonna unsync it and half speed it. So half of 140 would be just 70. So now this is the BPM. The original key is in G minor, but we could just change the pitch like this. Also, you have keys down here, which you can map out along your sample and then press them to trigger different parts of your sample. So if you didn't know where you wanted to put your keys, you can literally just set random, click that in, and then now it's chopped up the sample in random places. I'm literally just playing them on my MIDI keyboard. When I press a key, it's triggering this part of the sample. If I press like another key, it's triggering a different part of the sample. You could get really creative with this and find different melodies within a sample. You can also go to a certain part of the sample. I'm going to the beginning right here and then choose set slicer. And now it's chopped up the samples in equal parts. You also have these knobs right here where you can change the attack, for example, how quick it comes in. Comes in a lot softer. Or you can even reverse sections. So I got this key highlighted. You can just choose that. There's so much possibilities with Serato Sample that maybe you would find chops that you wouldn't find if you was doing it by yourself. It just makes it so much easier. I've been using this plugin literally forever. You can go back to my early videos, my first videos on YouTube, and I've been using Serato Sampler literally to do all my sampling because it's just so easy. Right now they do have a sale going on. If you click the first link in the description, I'm gonna leave a link in the description there for you. You can save 50% off of this plugin. So definitely go click the link, check that out. All right, I like that. I'm just going to control everything, Command A. Q to quantize that so it's all in time, and then Shift / to force legato. Everything's in perfect timing right there. I want to change the pitch up just a little bit, so I got sound shifter open, and I'm just going to mess around with the knob, hear what sounds good. I like that. Around here sounds good. Yeah, this is it. And I'm also gonna add in a stereo spread. That sounds wavy. Just EQ out some of the lows as well. This main melody sounds really full already. I might just add in like a slight counter melody, so when I do go to rearrange it, I got something to switch between. I'm gonna open up some bells from Philharmonic. All right, I like that for the count melody. I'm gonna leave it like that. I don't wanna add any more melodies to it. I think it sounds good like that. Time to go ahead and add some drums on top of this now. Just gonna duplicate that, record the default so it clears my ultra beat. And then I'm gonna drag in a hi-hat from my percussion kit. Change that to like 1/8, so it's a bit slower. And then I'm gonna pitch it down to C2, so I can pitch the hi-hats in the editor. Change that to 132. I'm using my brush tool to do the rolls, and I select the note size here. So I got 164, which means that the roll's gonna be super fast. Let me just control that, turn down the velocity of it. I think I removed these two there. And then just turn it down a bit more. I'm gonna add in a triangle. I think a triangle will sound good on this. Last thing to add on top of this now is the 808s. I want to make the 808s super bouncy. I want it to be like the life of this beat, the main thing of this beat. Alright, so as usual, gonna control everything, Command A, Q to quantize that so everything's in time. I think this one might be slightly off. This one too. But let me control everything again and quantize it to 1/16. And then we're gonna shift backslash to force legato to stretch all the notes out. Just gonna add an extra roll in here. We played an octave up, so we just need to shift it down. And then one more thing we need to do is just add on some distortion. Bouncy, hey! I might just fix the 808s here though. Boom, boom. I just fixed up the 808s just a little bit, touched it up a bit. This is what we got all together now. Oh, this one is dreamy, hey! I could hear like the baby going hard on this. Hey! And yeah, that's about it for this beat. I cooked up a banger using that Undertale soundtrack. Sounds like a beat the baby could rap over and it'd be absolutely fire. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash that thumbs up button right now. Also, big shout out to Serato. Thank you for sponsoring this video. If you do want to check out Serato sample, link is in the description below. You can go ahead and click that and save 50% off right now. That's about it for this video. I'll see you guys in the future.